The Cuban Missile Crisis, high or boiling point of Cold War era known as October Crisis in Cuba and Caribbean Crisis in Russia, a 35-day long conflict among two superpowers which could have led to a nuclear war. Cold War era was defined by conflict and ideological war between United States of America and Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. 1861, 1,500 exiles of Cuba opposed to the dictatorship of President Fidel Castro of Cuba and invaded Cuba at Bay of Pigs. The invasion was financed and directed by the US government. It was a failed attempt. Nikita Khrushchev, the first secretary of Communist Party of Soviet Union, in agreement with Fidel Castro, deployed several bombers and constructed several nuclear missile bases. This put US under fire from close range and doubled the number of cities on American mainland that could be threatened by USSR. While all this was ongoing in Cuba, President John F. Kennedy led Operation Mongoose, and soon they discovered several Soviet arms in Cuba. On October 14, US spy aircraft collected several pictures of medium range and intermediate range ballistic nuclear missiles in Cuba. US retaliated by enforcing a naval quarantine on Cuba. American warships were to intercept any Soviet ships heading to Cuba as a way of warning USSR of its seriousness. On October 27, Premier Khrushchev demanded removal of US Jupiter missile from Turkey and an assurance that US will not invade. On October 28, Premier Khrushchev made a public announcement that Soviet missiles would be dismantled or removed. November 20, 1962, US ended its naval quarantine and US Jupiter missiles were removed from Turkey.